Today I'm investigating your favorite childhood stores that are quickly disappearing. From Toys R Us, Chuck E. Cheese, to the last standing MrBeast Burger in the entire world. But that's not all. So make sure you stay until the end because these locations will unlock memories you have probably completely forgotten about. And first, we're starting with
Rainforest Cafe, and this is the last standing location in California.
And sadly, over half of its other remaining locations have closed down.
Man, they better have some good food because I'm starving.
Well, before we get into that, Christian C said, got food poisoning here. Shrimp flatbread pizza. Lava cake was good though, but still, this place for sure gave me food poisoning. 1 star.
I didn't eat today because you said we were going to a good restaurant, but that review just said that they got food poisoning.
Well, let's just hoping that doesn't happen to us.
Joanna L says, atmosphere, it was a cool theme. Restroom, disgusting and horrendous. No one cleans up the restrooms at all. There's toilet paper literally everywhere, and there was also vomit in the sink where you wash your hands. 1 star. Dude, this restaurant has some crazy reviews. Are you sure you want to go in there?
Of course I do. And with that being said, it's time to start the investigation. Wait, what? This place has the craziest decorations. A giant elephant, alligator, and even a snake that hangs down from the front entrance.
If this is what the outside looks like, I can't imagine what the inside's gonna look like.
There's only one way to find out, right?
Let's go.
The first thing you see right when you walk in is their massive gift shop. So now, Charlie and I knew exactly what we need to do.
Boom, now we're ready to investigate this place properly.
Yeah, I bet you guys are jealous. I know we look good.
They also have this weird tree guy in here.
Hey, do you know anything that we don't already know about this place? Because if you do, speak up.
Say it now.
Okay then, looks like we're gonna have to take action into our own hands. Let's go, Char Char.
I also noticed there was a lot of 1-star reviews about a specific thing here.
The fish tank.
Because everyone is disappointed that there's 0 fish inside. So we decided to help bring some life back into it.
Look at that. This restaurant want to have 2 handsome fish swimming around inside the tanks.
We're bringing this place back to its prime. You're welcome.
Guys, check this out. KT said, the mechanical animals are in need of repairs or removal. Hopefully other franchises aren't as sad as shape as this one. 1 star.
Well, most of their animatronics are in their dining area, so it's time to order some food and check them out. And I'm really hoping that review about the food poisoning here is not true. Whoa, where are we? It feels like we're in a jungle right now. This is definitely one of the coolest restaurants I've ever been to. But let's not get distracted. Let's find these animatronics KT was talking about.
Dude, this elephant is massive.
I can't believe this is all inside of a restaurant.
And it seems like all the other animatronics in here are actually working. So that means that KT's review is false.
All right, we just sat down at our table, and so far, I'm really liking the vibe here. I feel like I'm on a tropical vacation. Okay, now it's time to test out one of the most concerning 1-star reviews here.
The shrimp flatbread pizza. This is exactly what Christian said gave him food poisoning, so ordering this might be a horrible idea.
Oh yeah, can I do the shrimp flatbread pizza?
Oh, and the lava cake too?
What are you doing?
I heard it was good. In Christian's review, he also said the lava cake was pretty good, so obviously we have to get that as well, right?
So first up, we're trying the lava cake.
Here goes nothing.
Christian was definitely speaking some facts in his review. This hits different.
But next up, the shrimp flatbread pizza. All right, so what do you think, Charlie? Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Is he being serious right now?
I feel much better now. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad.
Bro, you can't do that. You just scared me.
You should have seen the look on his face.
Food poisoning can take up to 6 hours to appear, so guys, drop a like on this video to wish us good luck, because I'm terrified.
All right, now it's time to test the review about the bathroom.
Yeah, it said it was disgusting and horrendous and that there was vomit in the sink where you wash your hands.
I really hope there's not. Let's go.
All right, we just made it inside the bathroom. Let's start this mission.
Well, there's no vomit in the sinks. Looks pretty clean, actually. Honestly, the stalls look pretty nice, too. And they keep the nice little tropical vibe in the bathroom.
Honestly, I wouldn't say these bathrooms are disgusting or horrendous. I mean, I would even take a number 2 in there.
After looking at the bathroom, I would have to say that Joanna L's review is false. The bathrooms are pretty clean.
Overall, I would say I definitely enjoyed my time here at Rainforest Cafe. But let's just hope I don't end up with food poisoning from the pizza. But it's time to say my final goodbyes because now it's time to go somewhere even more interesting.
Petco. This used to be one of the largest pet store chains in the world, but recently hundreds of them have been shutting down.
Why? Animals are the best.
I know, but just wait until you see what people are saying in the reviews. Tajinder K said, pet parent beware. Not only did Petco give her an awful and unprofessional haircut, but the groomer butchered part of my dog's left ear off. I was told by the manager that my dog was groomed by a professional who worked there for 7 years. My dog has suffered from physical trauma from this incident. 1 star. And what's crazy is that they even left photo proof that this actually happened.
Okay, well, I'm definitely never getting my hair cut here ever again.
You got your hair cut here before?
Doesn't it look good though? Tiffany Y says, betta fish in cups look dead. Birds living in dirty poop everywhere. Cages with moths in it. Birds look sick. 1 star. Ish, that does not sound good.
Yeah, and there's a lot more 1-star reviews that talk about the same thing on how bad they apparently care for their animals.
This Petco does only have a 2.5-star rating, so who knows what we're gonna find in here. And now we just made it inside of the store. I'm excited because apparently the store has a lot of exotic animals.
Wait, exotic animals? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, well, not only does a store have everything you need for your pet, they also have tarantulas, snakes, cockroaches, and even chameleons. But about that, listen to this.
Tiffany's review we read earlier and mentioned that the fish here don't even look alive. I do feel like these cups are a bit small, like can they even move? Tiffany also said the birds live in dirty poop and look sick. I really hope these reviews aren't actually true.
Yo, what's up, bro? Are you good?
Do you need anything?
Their cage does look kind of dirty, but from the looks of it, I can't tell if they're sick or not. I mean, I think they look fine.
I'm moving into a new apartment soon, so since we're here, I should go shopping for some new beds. Don't worry about it.
Are you serious?
And a couple minutes later,
I just found the perfect one. It is the best combination of texture, comfort, softness.
What are you doing?
Dude, I'm looking for my new bed. I finally found it.
Bro, why are you shopping for dog beds right now? Come on, you're not getting the bed. Come on, go.
but talking about dogs, I want to see if we can spy on one getting a haircut. Because remember what Tajander said? One of the groomers literally cut a piece of the dog's ear off during a haircut. Okay, good. It seems like they've improved their haircut skills. Amazing. But overall, I can see why there's some bad reviews about this place. But now, it's time to go somewhere a lot more fun, called
Chuck E. Cheese. Fun fact, I used to have every single one of my birthday parties here growing up as a kid, but sadly in 2020, they filed for bankruptcy, which caused over 70 locations to close. Let's see what people are saying in the reviews. Chantel Yu said, I've lived in the area for over 15 years. This location is by far the worst. It smells like cheese, feet, and butt. It has a nasty, musty smell and everything just feels dirty. The game's always broken, the restroom is filthy, the place is for kids, but walking out makes me want to take a bath. 1 star.
What does cheese, feet, and butt smell like?
Probably cheese, feet, and butt.
Just Ace says, I decided to try something new I never had on the menu. The mini corn dogs, and after eating a few, I was disgusted to see how it looked. It was a pink wiener with brown spots on them. Lost my appetite. 1 star. And they even left this photo in the review.
Ooh, what even is that?
Gross. Yeah, I would not want to eat that, especially with those brown spots on it.
You're gonna try those today.
What?
And after checking, this Chuck E. Cheese has a 2.7-star rating, making it one of their worst rated locations in the entire world. But now, it's time to officially start the Chuck E. Cheese investigation. Wish us luck. And right after walking in, we were immediately welcomed with exactly what Chantel claimed in her review.
Cheese, feet, and butt. And if you're curious, that is not a good smell.
It is not.
Wait, Jeremy, that's just you. Oh.
Bro, no it is not. So we're gonna have to say that Chantel's review is true. It does kind of smell in here.
Jeremy, I still think that's you.
And then Cam quickly realized something extremely upsetting.
Wait, Jeremy, where's the Munchies Make Believe band? They should be performing here.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Like the big cute mouse guy and all of his friends. They should be performing right now. That was my favorite.
Do they not perform here anymore? Let's go investigate.
And after looking online, we found out there's only one location remaining that still has the full animatronic band.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, Cam, but I promise we can take a road trip down there one day.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the best, Jeremy.
We miss him.
To lighten up the mood, Cam and I headed over to the arcade. And then we checked the review where it mentioned the game was not working.
Wait, so apparently there's no band anymore and the games don't work? What happened to this place?
Cam's right. It's crazy to see how much this place has actually changed. It went from hosting millions of birthday parties every year to filing for bankruptcy and shutting down several locations across the country.
So it's time we investigate the arcade. Let's go.
There ended up only being one arcade machine that was actually broke.
It's a broken game.
And the rest of them were fully functional.
So we're gonna have to say that Stephanie's review is false. Most of the arcade games do actually work.
Then we realized there's an entire playground connected to the arcade. We definitely have to check that out.
What? It says you have to be under 4 foot to go in.
All right, wait, watch this. There we go.
Maybe it'll work now?
I don't know.
I was pretty excited to go on the trampolines. I feel like I could cry right now.
I know, me too. I feel like this place is just a disappointment now. All the fun things are gone.
Let's see what else they have here.
Next up, we're going to check out their food. But here's the thing. One of us is going to have to test a review about the corn dogs that apparently have brown spots on them.
Dude, I'm not gonna eat those dogs. I'm already upset enough. Did you not see that photo clearly? Something looked really wrong about those.
But the corn dogs aren't the only thing here that are getting 1-star complaints. It's also the pizza.
Alex L says, do not order the personal pizza. A lot of exclamation points.
The pizza is smaller than my hand and it was ice cold when I got it. The man at the service counter was rude and rushing me to order. I can get a better portion for $13 at the 7-Eleven across the street.
1 star.
So it seems like all the food is bad here now? What happened? I used to love their pizza, but now it's time to find out who's going to be the one who tries out those suspicious corn dogs. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Well, paper beats rock. Have fun eating the corn dogs. I'm gonna go enjoy the pizza. Woohoo!
Are you serious? So I'm the one who has to try out these weird spotted corn dogs while Cam gets to enjoy pizza?
And while we were ordering, the lady up front said they don't serve the corn dogs anymore.
We don't have corn dogs, unfortunately.
Oh, you don't have corn dogs?
No.
Oh, I wonder why.
I don't know. They don't have them anymore, but you got some wings. I know there's a lot of bad reviews about the pizza, but this looks pretty good. Pizza's pizza, and I'm excited. But first, let's check the temperature to see if it's ice cold or not. It is not ice cold.
It's 140 degrees.
And that's about to go in my tummy. That's good. That's really good.
I did get some wings. Let's try them out.
They seem pretty good. I'm gonna have to say that Alex L's review is true and false. The pizza is really good. It is small, but it was very hot and very tasty.
This is really sad. This doesn't even feel like a Chuck E. Cheese anymore. So now they have things like interactive dance floors, trampoline zones, and giant video screens to entertain guests.
There are a lot of 1-star reviews about one specific place here, the bathroom.
Oh, no.
While I'm testing something else out, you can go test out the bathroom.
No, I'm not gonna go in there. That's gross.
Dude, just hold your breath. You'll be fine. You got this. Just be a big boy.
And while Cam explores the bathroom, I'm going to test out another review.
Roger F said, this Chuck E. Cheese is the most dirtiest of all the Chuck E. Cheeses I've been to. Tables are never clean. 1 star. Wait, are they being serious?
That means the table we ate on earlier wasn't clean? Let's get to the bottom of this.
All right, it's not too bad in here. Okay, it doesn't actually smell too bad in here either. The floors are clean. I'm pretty surprised because I thought it'd smell like cheese, feet, and butt in here. But it doesn't. Kind of smells good. I'm gonna go test out one of these things. I'll be right back.
Okay, let's see how dirty these tables actually are. I then took a close look at the rest of the tables here.
All right. Don't use that. So far, all the 1-star reviews about the bathroom are false. It's pretty nice in there.
Okay, well, after closely inspecting the tables, I'm gonna have to say that Roger F's review is false. The tables aren't that bad.
I seriously can't believe how much this place has changed. But this still was a lot of fun to be able to relive old memories from my childhood here. Because who knows how much longer until all Chuck E. Cheese's fully disappear. But now, it's time to explore the next location called Boomers!
My parents used to take me here all the time as a kid. What happened to this place?
Since Boomer's prime, they have lost about 30 to 40% of their locations, only leaving 7 remaining. Let's take a look at the reviews. Merlot S said, 3-year-old Candy caused trip to the hospital for my baby. Don't eat from here. He won M&Ms on the claw machine this past Saturday and ate them not expecting anything. Check the date and the M&Ms were both 3 years old. This could have legal consequences. 1 star. And Merlot also did leave a photo clearly showing that they did actually expire in 2021.
Rice and B says, what a disappointment, Boomers. This was my first time at this location and it was sad to say the least. I wanted to take the kiddo out to play mini golf for her first time, and the icing on the cake was the sick rat we found on the golf course right at hole 13. Definitely won't be coming back here ever again. 1 star.
Wait, what? This place has sick rats running around? That's scary because they could be carrying diseases or even parasites. Ew.
They even took a picture of the poor little guy. Oh, wait, he's kind of cute.
But whatever. You know what needs to happen now, right, Charlie?
Of course I do.
Boom! Say hello to your local rat hunters.
These rats will never be able to hide from us.
People might take a photo and leave a 1-star review about us now.
We're not sick though. We're some healthy, handsome rats, so it shouldn't be a problem.
The Boomers investigation has officially begun. Let's go inside and see what's going on here.
Wow, I haven't been here since I was a kid, but check this place out.
The first thing you see is this massive arcade, which we're going to investigate later since it does have a lot of concerning 1-star reviews. But in the meantime, we're gonna explore their theme park.
Wow, this place is a lot bigger than I remember.
Yeah, they have go-karts, a mini golf course that apparently has sick rats, and of course, rides.
All right, well, come on, what are you waiting for?
Wait, whoa. Before we go on any rides, we need to read something. Justin S. said, I've been going to Boomers for 10 years with my children. All I can say is this place has officially crashed and burned. The last 2 times I went there, half the rides were closed. We'll never be going back. This place needs to be demolished. 1 star.
Okay, well, it looks like we may not be able to even go on any rides then.
We then went to go see what rides were open versus closed, and
Help! No! Get me off of this! Get me off! Why are you laughing?
Relax, bro. It's not too bad.
No, please stop.
Oh! Okay, it's safe to say that that definitely works.
next up,
This one doesn't look too bad. Should be fine. Ah! Stop! It's going too fast!
Bro, he just said he was gonna be fine.
Oh my gosh!
This is a kid's ride.
it seems to me like most of their amusement rides are actually open. So that means that Justin's review is false. Okay, things are about to get serious in 3, 2, 1.
If you guys are curious, I won.
There's still more stuff to explore outside, but first, we're gonna go back inside to investigate something.
And so far, we haven't found any sick rats yet, but in the review, they did say they found it on the golf course on hole 13.
So we'll definitely need to check that out. But now, we're going to try and win an M&M from the same claw machine from Murder's review that had all the expired candy inside that sent our kid to the hospital.
All right, we just found the one and only claw machine from the review. It's time to win some candy.
And after countless tries of trying to win a singular piece of candy,
That means that Merlot's review about the expired candy is false. The ones we saw weren't expired.
but I guess if you ever win a piece of candy from here, just make sure you check the expiration date. But now, it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for, the mini golf course. Do you think there's actually going to be sick rats at hole 13 from what Bryson B said? And after looking like a complete professional on the first couple of holes, we made it to hole 13.
Okay, we should watch our step because there could be sick rats anywhere, and I do not want to step on that.
You're right. Let's proceed with caution.
And then this happened.
Oh,
What is it? What happened?
oh, it was just a golf ball. Sorry, never mind.
Are you serious? The golf ball looks nothing like a rat. Let's move on.
And after searching more and finishing the mini golf course, you won't believe what we found.
Okay, so we didn't find any real rats, so that means that Bryson B's review is false.
Okay, but wait, what about those 2 rats that we saw crawling around earlier?
All right, that's enough. Let's get out of here.
And just as we were about to walk out, we stumbled across a review that almost seemed impossible to believe.
Adrena said, this place is a ripoff. Spent over $200 just to see if it was possible to win one of these stuffed animals. It wasn't. I'm a 27-year-old adult with a group of adults who all try to win a toy, and if we can't even win at these games, I don't think it's possible for a child too, which just isn't fair. 1 star.
Oh, come on. There's no way it's actually that hard to win a stuffed animal here.
Yeah, and if they spent over $200, that means that they went over 100 times.
All right, we just made it to the stuffed animal claw machine. It's time to see if this thing is actually impossible to win or not.
It looks pretty easy.
What was that? It had 2 stuffed animals and it dropped them. All right, I'm gonna try one more time, and I think I'm gonna get it. Yeah. It didn't even grab it. I positioned it perfectly. I'm winning this time. That's it. No way. Are you serious? I just wasted like $50. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to say that Adrena's review is true. It's impossible.
No wonder why there's so many stuffed animals in there, because nobody's ever winning.
But I still did have a lot of fun here today. But I'm even more excited for the next place called
Toys R Us. This used to be the largest toy store in the world with over 1,900 locations in over 38 countries. But now, there's only 9 remaining stores left in the entire United States. And this is the last standing one in all of California.
I wonder what happened. Let's take a look at the reviews to see what people are saying.
Jessica R said, took my son here and listen to this. He's been having intense nightmares for the last week. Why? Well, where do I start? Jeffrey the Draft scared my son, which had made him cry in fear. What a weirdo. LOL. 1 star.
Well, little does Jeffrey the Draft know, I used to be a brown belt in karate, so he better be careful who he messes with.
I still am terrified though. I don't want nightmares. Humphrey W said, this Toys R Us was nothing like how it used to be. This is more like a Toys R ripoff. If you're about to walk inside this place, just turn around and go home. You'll thank me later. Should have done us all a favor and stayed shut down. 1 star. Is this place really that bad now? I used to come here all the time in my childhood and I loved it. And that was just 2 out of the many 1-star reviews that were left on this place, and they're only gonna get more worse.
In Humphrey's review, he mentioned they should have stayed shut down. That's because in 2018, Toys R Us closed all of its US locations for the first time in 70 years after filing for bankruptcy.
And right behind me is one of the new locations, so it's officially time to start the Toys R Us investigation. Let's go.
I'm actually kind of nervous right now.
Wow, look at this.
I haven't been inside one of these in forever. It's probably been over 10 years.
Wow, it's crazy to think that some of you watching have never been inside of one of these before, when I used to come here all the time as a kid.
And before I hunt down that evil draft mascot that gave a kid nightmares, we're going to investigate some other things first.
Lisa R said, I was very, very disappointed. The store is nothing like the Toys R Us when I was growing up. The Toys R Us I remember was huge and had wall-to-ceiling selection of toys. The store is small and it had very limited selection of toys. I find a better selection at Target. Super disappointed. Won't be going back. 1 star.
I honestly have to agree with Lisa, because one of the biggest things I've noticed here already is how much smaller this store is compared to what it used to be. I mean, this is what the toy aisles look like now versus what it used to look like back in the day. This place used to be massive.
So I would have to say that Lisa's review is true. This place is a lot smaller than it used to be.
But they do have an arcade and a kids play place, and most importantly, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey the Giant is not ready for my karate skills. I'm not joking. This is an old photo of me right here. I used to go hard. See guys, I am ready for whatever comes my way.
Okay, now it is finally time. Things are about to get real serious in here, because I'm about to go face to face with Jeffrey the Draft, just like Jessica's kid did, which left him with nightmares. Did he actually become scary since the last time I've seen him as a kid? So I started looking everywhere, through every aisle, every door, but he's nowhere to be seen. After investigating, I realized how much I actually miss this place. But it's time to say my final goodbyes, because now it's time to go somewhere even more interesting.
So we flew all the way to New Jersey to come to the only MrBeast Burger in the entire world.
In 2020, MrBeast launched a burger chain that instantly became one of the largest fast food restaurants in history, with over 1,700 locations opening. However, just after a year of operating, things took a major turn, causing hundreds of locations to rapidly shut down, leaving only one standing location. Let's investigate this place. Hello? Where is everyone? Is this place empty? Whatever, that's not gonna stop us, because we need some information here to help us create something that'll blow your mind. Just wait until you see what we have planned. Look, it's MrBeast. And fun fact, each burger on the menu here is inspired from friends of MrBeast. They have Nolan style, Beast style, Carl's grilled cheese, and Chandler style. They also have a little recreation of one of MrBeast's most viewed videos where he trapped over 100 people in a circle for $500,000, which made me very angry because I lost. Wait a second, is this all real money? There's hundreds of dollars just laying around in here. Overall, I think this place is really cool, but that's not where MrBeast Burger went wrong. With over 1,700 locations open at its peak, more than half of them only had a 2-star rating. That is not good. And the reviews mainly talk about how bad the quality of the food is, orders being made wrong, and even food showing up cold. So that's exactly why I have a master plan. So after taking some final notes and exploring more, it's time to do the unthinkable. Recreate my own MrBeast Burger in my room behind a one-way mirror. And the goal is to make this the best rated one yet. Watch this magic trick. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh! Ow, I should have probably thought about that before I did that. This doesn't even look like my room anymore. There's no fan, there's no lights over here. Everything is empty, and now I have nowhere to sleep. I might have nowhere to sleep, but we also don't have time, so we gotta start building. And after transforming my entire room, whoa, we're not done.
Hey, let's stop messing around before we break down our MrBeast Burger.
We officially made a MrBeast Burger behind a one-way mirror. Okay, who wants a burger? Anyone? Okay, it's time to go to the next place that'll absolutely blow your mind.
Sky Zone. You know, don't worry. We checked out every single Sky Zone in the country, and this happens to be one of the worst rated ones.
With a whopping drum roll, it is a 2.9 star.
That's pretty bad.
That's very bad.
Still want to go in?
Well, honestly, I feel like it's more riskier for us to be standing right here than it is going inside.
I don't know about that.
Listen to this, guys. Joshua J said, horrible and unsafe people have been getting robbed outside and gun threats. I am good on that.
Did he say robbed?
So that's why I said it's honestly more unsafe for us to be standing right here than it is going inside. I mean, as of right now, I don't see anybody getting robbed. Hey, is anybody getting robbed? Is anybody getting robbed here?
No robberies here.
Does anybody need help?
Why are we running?
So far, Joshua's review is
False.
Who's that? Who's that?
Oh.
I don't know. Right when I said that, that white car pulled up, so I think we should, let's go. Come on, go.
As soon as you walk in, the first thing you see is
This giant slide behind us. I feel like this is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Who comes out in one piece? Sean or me?
Dude, what am I at, a freaking water park right now? Dude, this does not seem like a trampoline park.
So we haven't even been in the park for over 5 minutes, and Sean already gave himself a little boo-boo. Let me see.
It's all right. No, it's all good.
Let me see.
No, it's all good,
Sean. That actually leads into the next review. You're not the only person who got hurt.
Well, that's good to know.
Michael M said, this place is an absolute death trap. You signed the waiver and you are toast. Consulted with the orthopedic surgeon who advised me I had completely severed my ACL and tore 80% of my MCL. I required a surgery to have any hope of walking normally again. A life-altering injury is not worth a few minutes of fun and a $75,000 surgery bill.
So we're looking around to see if this place is actually a death trap, like Michael said. And holy crap, the jumping area was a disaster. Looked like it was falling apart. Besides that, they have rock wall climbing and giant medicine balls, a broken basketball court, lots of dust, and arcades that were mostly broken and dirty.
All right, it is honestly time for one of the craziest reviews of this entire video. When I saw this, I didn't believe it at all, but that's until I saw an actual picture of it.
All right, so this review is from Jocelyn B. Last night we attended for my kid's friend's birthday with some other friends. We weren't even there 30 minutes before my friend's 4-year-old son picked up a .22 caliber bullet that fell out of a girl's pocket that was there jumping. We of course brought it to the manager's attention, which nothing happened. We walked the park and that was it. The place should have been shut down or police called.
You guys probably don't believe us, but this was actually left on this trampoline park, and this is the photo of the bullet that they found. Well, I think you know what that means.
We carefully started looking around because that sounds really dangerous. We searched everywhere and did not find any bullets on the ground.
All right, so we have looked around the entire park, and we're gonna have to say that this review is
False. For right now.
Guys, right behind this is the obstacle course, and there are so many reviews about this specific obstacle course.
Amanda L said, my son just got home from a birthday party and had scratches/burns all over his neck from the harness he wore to go on some obstacle course. What? Pretty dangerous.
And what's even worse is that they actually left proof about this happening.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. How does that even happen? Well, let's just hope that doesn't happen to us.
Well, right here is the entrance to the obstacle course, and it looks like it's closed.
Like, why did they close it?
Is it the harnesses? What's going on here?
What is going on here?
So that means we're gonna have to say that this review is correct.
As far as we know, that's a little sus.
Super sus.
But now it is time to move on to the next place called
Party City.
This is a Staples.
Yeah, well,
once the most dominant party store in the US with over 800 to 900 prime stores. Party Cities only exist in small aisles now and random stores like Staples.
What? How did he even get to this?
well, that's exactly why we're here. Let's take a look at the reviews. Isaac T said, Party City, more like Tiny City. I wouldn't even call this a legit store. It's the same size as a lemonade stand. Really sad to see. Hope Party City is doing all right. 1 star.
Wow, that's crazy. They used to have whole stores all to themselves, and now they only have a tiny little aisle? William C says, I thought this place was supposed to be Party City, but it doesn't feel anywhere even close to a party. It's just sad, upsetting, and very empty. Wow, what happened? Can anyone tell me? 1 star.
Guys, honestly, I have no idea what to expect because the party cities I would go to as a kid were huge. And now, it's only 1 aisle. All right, well, you ready to investigate?
Let's do this.
Let's go.
All right, so we just made it inside of the Staples, but I don't see any signs of Party City being in here.
Yeah, Jeremy, are you even sure that it's in here?
No, I am sure. Let's keep looking. Wait, maybe the entrance is behind one of these books and it's a secret entrance.
Really, Jeremy? You thought that would work?
I don't know, it could be anywhere.
There's no hidden rooms inside of a Staples. Come on.
Let's keep looking.
We then started looking everywhere, scanning every aisle, wondering where Party City could even be. And after a bit of searching,
We finally found it.
Okay, I have to say I agree with the reviews because this is actually really small. Let's see what they got here.
as we started going through the aisle, it honestly got kind of sad. The shelves were half empty with so many items out of stock.
Well, they don't have much here, but at least they have 6-7. I'm definitely getting that.
Guys, there are so many aisles that are empty. Well, I'm probably gonna have to leave a 5-star review about all the lovely 6-7 options they have here. Okay, we would definitely have to say that all the reviews that we read are true. Party City is tiny now.
Oh well, what are you gonna do?
6-7.